Have you ever wondered about your ability to lead others, or even curious if you are even cut out for this whole leadership thing? Well, stick with me for just a few minutes because this video is made for you. Trust me, I've been there. I've doubted myself many, many times, and over the years, I've learned these two unspoken truths that have changed my life, and I'm hoping it'll change yours for the better. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you've never been here before, this is a channel all about growing leaders. My name's KG, and today I'm going to talk to you about leadership. So just the basics of leadership, what it means to you, and some truths that can help you become a better leader along the way. So first of all, let me just start with the basics about leadership. What is leadership exactly? It's not this mysterious, magical thing that other people do. It is something that you can do. But let me define it for you to give you the best start to understand more about leadership. So my simplified definition of leadership is a person who can motivate or inspire others to accomplish a goal. That's it. It's as simple as that. So what that means, if you think about the definition, is that anyone can be a leader. Anyone has the ability to be a leader. Now, that doesn't mean you're always going to have a title like a manager or a supervisor, but what it does mean is that you can lead others with what you do, how you inspire them, how you motivate them to do things, how you influence them. That's what leadership is all about. Truth number one that you should know that'll change your leadership life is leadership is not just about your career. Now, I know that sounds a little bit different because most of you are watching this, you're thinking about trying to do something different in your career, but that's not what leadership is about. You're a leader in other parts of your life. We are much more complex than a single thing, our career. We have a potential to be leaders within all parts of our lives. So what I have is a concept that I call the leader's triangle. And what that means is that we are leaders in not only our career, but in our family and also our community. Again, that's career, family, and community. And what that really means is that we put way too much focus on leadership as it is described in our career. I know that we have career goals. I know that we have career aspirations. But what if I told you that you are already leading in other aspects of your life? Does that change how you think about yourself as a leader? I think it will for most of you, because if you know that you're already leading at times in your family, by supporting your family, by planning for your family, by helping motivate and inspire them to do things. In your community, maybe you're inspiring others through your social efforts, through a community team that you support or that you lead in. Maybe you lead your child's Little League team, or maybe you're an environmental evangelist that really uses your ability to motivate and convince others to do the right thing with the environment. All of those are aspects where we lead as people. And if we can recognize that we're doing leadership aspects as we lead in other parts of our life, we give ourselves the permission to believe that we can do leadership in our career. Most of us don't give ourselves leadership credit for what we do in other aspects of our life, and that's why we doubt ourselves as leaders in our career. So the first thing is understanding that we're leaders in not only our career, but also in our family and community. The next unspoken truth that I'd like to bring to you is that leaders are people. Not a thing, not a title, not something that you accomplish over time. So if you can divorce yourself from the thought that your leadership is only related to the title that you hold, you'll do so much better. You'll have so much more confidence about what you can do next. See, we sometimes equate our ability to lead to what people call us. Whether it's in your family and you think that you have to be the oldest sibling to give advice, or whether it's in your job and you think, if I'm not their supervisor, why would they listen to me? It's not about getting permission to lead. So we get permission typically when someone bestows us with a management title or whatever it is. But if you think about yourself as a leader without needing permission, it'll change your life for the better. So what's the truth about leadership? We now know that anyone can be a leader, that it's more than our career, and that you don't need permission to lead. That's it for today. I hope that helps you rethink about leadership and what it means to you. Let me know where you are on your leadership journey. If this is helpful, please like and subscribe. I'd love to hear from you. And otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Bye.